even in the industry, I used to look out into the crowd, and I promise, I know you're gonna think I'm lying to you. I used to look out and see faces change. Everything felt demonic. Spiritually. Nothing felt right.
One day we by the bar, and we just talking. We just talk about life and just deep shit. And then it was like 3 broads. They came. These bitches had on all black. These bitches was prettier than fucking... Ah! It was like, they had that look like the Kardashians. These bitches... Ah! And that shit ain't nothing. That shit ain't look enhanced and that shit look all natural. So he nudged me like, so I look, I said, ooh, yeah, nigga, it's on. Mm-hmm. So we chilling, we drinking. I start my bullshit. What y'all drinking? Get these bitches whatever they want. Double them bitches up. And when they finish, give them another one. So we on our bullshit, we just drinking now. Me and him just talking like, cause we already know. They be like, I'll be over to your left. You know, you read that energy. So I was like, they ain't going nowhere. Keep these bitches drinking. So me and Pac still talking. Out of my fucking peripheral. Nigga, look, I can't make this up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell anybody this kind of shit. So I'm giving this shit to you exclusive. Check this one out. So out of my peripheral, you know, you see certain shit through your peripheral. So I look, and it looked like like the bitch was moving, but it looked like something else, like some horror movies. Nigga, listen, it looked real bugged out. So I looked again, bitch was regular pretty. I turned my head, I see some shit moving. I was like, so I said to myself, am I high? Cause me and this nigga been smoking some good shit. I drank, I looked again, the bitch face kind of like disfigured, nigga. Now, hey. All I know is when I saw that motherfucking movie, Devil's Advocate, I was like, I seen that shit. The bitch was like that. So, nigga, it was a scene in there like that. Nigga, I went Pac, nigga. I looked again, and the bitch face was regular. I looked again. Well, it was like the bitch was switched back. It was like she was morphing. I looked again. I said, yo, Parkers, get the fuck out of here. He was like, what's the matter, man? He said, we gonna bring the bitch. I said, we not bringing them bitches nowhere with us.
Yeah, what's good, people? Back reporting live from the plaza. Alright, so today, you see what we're looking to talk about. Demonic energy in the industry, or in the world in general. Face morphing, all of that weird type of stuff, you know, what is that all about? Now, as you see in the video that I just showed you, the guy, the rapper Smooth B, he mentioned that, you know, some pretty beautiful women approached him in the club, him and Tupac. And he said, look, at the corner of my eye, I could just see a face change. I could just see stuff happening. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it reminds you of like Men in Black or something. Like, you know how the aliens were in Men in Black? It reminds you of something like that. You could just feel things moving, changing, getting put back together. And he's looked, and it's the girl's face. Can't believe it. But that's not really what we're here to talk about. What I want to kind of show you is, don't you think it's strange that whenever things like this, or people or entities or spirits come into contact with you like this, it always looks good. It's always something good. It's always something attractive. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't you think that's strange? And that's kind of in line with the film The Devil's Advocate. Now, anyone who's watched the film The Devil's Advocate, you know, this guy's a lawyer. He's trying to make moves for his wife, his family, his career. He's trying to make moves. He's a lawyer. He's trying to do big things. And his supposed mentor, you know, he's not flat out coming out and telling him to do a madness, telling him to, do you know what I mean? He's not doing that. He's just a mentor, but he's just guiding him, you know, just taking him little places, doing smooth things with him. Yo, come though, you like them girls, that's for you, what you like, how'd you like this apartment, how'd you like this, how'd you like that? He's just going along with it. And then come to find out the twist is, my man's just straight the devil. And there's a few films with that concept. There's a few concepts like this where the person who's supposedly helping you and supporting you and guiding you and, you know, putting you on to the next phase, you know, the next phase of success, etc. That person is actually a bad influence, you know, they're actually bad. That's the twist to the tale. And I think that's the lesson that I want you to take from this video. Sometimes, you know, especially if you're not living righteously, sometimes some of these offers that come to you, it's not who you think it is bringing the offer to you. Sometimes it's, you know, it's the other side. There's an old saying, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So sometimes you never know, you might be in the industry, you might be doing your thing, and then the baddest out of all of them, this is for the guys, this is for the bros, the baddest out of all of them, you're thinking, how did I get this? She's coming to you, but that's something else. Now, not all the time, but you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be careful, you really gotta have your morals, principles, and values, and that's what I'll say to anyone that goes into the industry or gets into the industry, gets into music, gets into acting, film, you know, any elite level, stock market, whatever you want to call it, any elite level. Make sure when you enter these games, you have your morals and your principles and you stick with them. Don't get it twisted, we can all slip, but you don't know the slip that's going to destroy you. You don't know, you honestly don't know out here. Listen, like I said before, check out my other video, AZ Faison from Paid in Full. Are we living in a simulation? It's the same thing. There's so many references I can give you for these type of concepts. Look at the Matrix. Do you remember in the Matrix when Morpheus had him in the little simulation thing? And he's like, oh, he was looking at the girl in the red dress, and then when he looked around, it was the agent. Agent had the gun to his head. Boom. Sleeping. Don't get distracted out here. My guys, my people, everyone, don't get distracted. Pay attention. Now, these messages are coming from people within the industry. Now, I could have went real deep on this video, but I just started this channel, so like I said, I'm just trying to ease in. I'm not trying to go too deep right away, but something to pay attention to. If you haven't, go back and watch Devil's Advocate and just watch it and just try and grasp the meaning of the film, and, you know, watch these interviews back, listen to what these guys are saying. And, you know, these guys, both of them, when they're saying, they're like, look, I swear down. They're like, I swear. You know, I know you ain't gonna believe me, but I swear this is what I see. And it's crazy, man. Anyone who's been to a concert, you know it's crazy. There's so much energy in a concert. It's actually crazy. Like, people who film concerts and, you know, film it on their phone and whatnot, you can never translate the energy that's actually happening at the concert. There's so much energy being raised. And sometimes you just wonder, for what purpose? You know, for what purpose? Where's that energy must be filmed, that energy must be filling someone, you know, someone somewhere, someone's obtaining that energy. I don't know who it is, but boy, it's like the film Monsters Inc. Do your research. Monsters Inc. What was they doing? They was scaring kids, and then they're keeping the screens for the energy and whatnot. So, like I said, man, you know, I'm different. I don't want to explain everything to you. I just want to put you on that path to just start examining and looking into stuff. But, you know, subscribe, show love. We can get into these things a bit more. But certain people are going to be mad at me for posting this, but I'm just a reporter live from the plaza.